It's sponsored intro time. Head over to RL Exchange where you can buy all your favorite Rocket League items. Look how crisp that looks, and you can do this on a bunch of different consoles. You can use a bunch of different payment methods, and your items will be in your inventory super fast. It's super simple, and you can use code DILLBOBS at checkout for 3% off. Now let's get on to this video. Yo, what's going on, guys? DILLBOBS here, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we got a surprise little update from Rocket League. It's not much, but it's honest work. Let's just take a look at it and see what they have to offer. Basically, they're changing up the sort of menu to better accommodate different players on the game, and this will go into effect next season, and they do have more stuff to share a bit later on. But basically, the menu is changing so it looks a little bit more like this, where you'll have a casual and competitive playlist, but inside the competitive playlist we'll have everything like 1s, 2s, 3s, and then it will also have Rumble and Hoops, so you can queue all of those at the same time. And it will also rotate weekly through Snow Day and Drop Shot. So there will be competitive Snow Day for 1 week, then next week will be competitive Drop Shot, and the cycle continues. Now they're also changing up the casual card so that it has some more arcade modes in and weekly rotating modes. So there's going to be 1s, 2s, and 3s, of course, in casual. There's also going to be one arcade playlist, which will cycle through Heat Seeker, Spike Rush, Rocket Labs, and more different modes like that, and that will cycle through weekly. And the casual playlist will also have one of Drop Shot or Snow Day, depending on which one isn't in the competitive playlist that week. So you'll still be able to play Drop Shot or Snow Day, even if it's not in comp. And finally, the 4v4 Chaos mode will also rotate weekly between 4v4 and Knockout. So every other week, we're going to have Knockout in the casual playlist of Rocket League, giving us a lot more ways to play Rocket League in the casual modes with the fun, wacky arcade game modes. And going into 2024, they said they're going to take on player feedback and change which modes are in there based on what the players want. So honestly, this is good. I know we're not on good terms with Rocket League at the moment, but it does look like they are doing some things to make the gameplay better. I do still think recycled game modes really, aren't that exciting. But if this can, eventually develop into a much more fun playing experience in the future, where they try out new things, then I'm all for it. Now, they also say they're making a few quality of life changes to the play menu as well. You can now join existing private matches directly from training or offline matches. You can load and launch a different workshop map when in a workshop map already, which is quite nice. And when in a party, you can now see your rank even if you're not the party leader. So a bunch of changes to the play menu, which I think really does just set up for the future of Rocket League when they do decide to bring in new things. Weekly rotating arcade modes in casual is definitely a W in my opinion. It's definitely good to be able to do that. But let me know your thoughts on these changes. And like I said, I think this does reflect some positivity going into the future. And it also does feel like they're brewing up the information for Season 13. So if you're excited for Season 13, or, if you want the news for Season 13, then stay tuned, because in the next week or so, I feel like all the information will drop. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.